This island sits in the middle of the Indian Ocean, far away from major cities, far from the mainland, closer to Indonesia than to Australia. This is Christmas Island, a small, isolated island rising out of the ocean, surrounded by deep water, steep cliffs, and dense tropical forest. From above, it looks calm, almost empty, just a green patch in the middle of endless blue. Nothing about it seems unusual, nothing about it suggests what's about to happen, because once a year, this entire island changes completely. This island looks normal until you look closer, because once a year, it disappears. Not underwater, not from a storm, but under something else. Millions of crabs. Most of the year, it's quiet. Tropical forests, the sound of wind in the trees, waves crashing against the cliffs. Life moves slowly here. Nothing feels urgent, nothing feels extreme. But then, everything begins to shift. It starts small, a few crabs appear, then more, then hundreds, then thousands. And suddenly, millions of red crabs begin to move, all at once, all in the same direction. They leave the forest, they spread across the island, they cross roads, climb over rocks, move through villages, covering everything in their path, the ground, the walls, even entire streets. It looks unreal, like the island itself is moving. This is the red crab migration, one of the largest animal movements on Earth, and it happens every single year. But this isn't random, this is survival. These crabs have one goal: to reach the ocean, to reproduce, and nothing will stop them. Not roads, not cliffs, not humans. They just keep moving, step by step, by step, by step, for days, sometimes weeks. Entire roads are shut down, people stop their cars, special bridges are built, just so the crabs can pass safely, because without them, thousands would be crushed. And even with protection, many don't make it. Some fall, some get trapped, some simply don't survive the journey. But the ones that do reach the ocean. And that's where everything changes again. The crabs wait. Timing is everything. They follow the moon, the tides, and when the moment is right, they release their eggs into the water. Millions of tiny lives drifting into the ocean, and then, just like that, it's over. The crabs turn around and they go back, back to the forest, back to where they came from. But this story almost ended. Years ago, another species arrived, not by nature, but by accident. Yellow, crazy ants. Small, aggressive, and devastating. They spread across the island fast, too fast. They didn't hunt like normal predators. They overwhelmed, attacking in huge numbers, spraying acid, blinding the crabs, killing them slowly. Millions of crabs died. Entire parts of the island went silent, and without the crabs, the ecosystem began to collapse. Because these crabs weren't just part of nature, they controlled it. They ate leaves, cleared the forest floor, kept the balance. Without them, the forest changed, overgrown, unstable, different. The island started to lose control, but then humans stepped in. They fought back, slowly, carefully, trying to restore the balance. And over time, the crabs began to return. The migration came back, not as strong as before, but still powerful, still unstoppable, still incredible. Now, every year, the island transforms again, from calm to chaos, from silence to movement, from empty to completely covered. It's beautiful, it's overwhelming, and it's fragile, because this entire system depends on balance. One change, one mistake, and everything can collapse again. This island may look normal, but once a year, it becomes something else entirely, a moving, living, breathing force of nature. And a reminder that even the smallest creatures can take over an entire world. Subscribe to Beyond Border Docs for more stories the world forgot.